Hey, I'm up here on top of the mountain near Burnsville, North Carolina at Mountain Air. This is a really neat place, really neat community up on top of the ridge here. They actually have their own airstrip, as you saw, and this airstrip is the highest airstrip east of the Rocky Mountains, so that is just really cool. And I'm here to go with Kat Dunham, who is actually filming right now. She's the naturalist here at Mountain Air. We're going to go somewhere over there and find a bear den. So let's go. That tree right up there, that big oak tree with all the debris down at the base of it, that's where the bear's denning, or has been denning. She may not be in there anymore. We're going to go check it out and put this motion-activated camera somewhere in this area to keep an eye on the activity around here. Hopefully get a few shots of her. Another cool thing that's happening right here, see all these little green sprigs coming up. These are ramps. You may remember I did a video once about ramps. Very tasty spring edible. Well, some people think they're tasty, other people think they're vile and disgusting. But I love them. They're a wild onion. And now my breath is going to stink. And Kat's not going to want to be near me, I'm sure. And when I go home, my wife is going to throw the toothbrush at me. But you know what? I love them. I don't care. So let's go find that bear. I can see the cavity.
It's pretty perfect.
Yeah. It definitely would make a good place to overwinter.
Especially if you think you're going to have a baby.
Yeah.
It's got a little back door downhill, too small to go in and out of, but maybe helps with airflow a little bit. A couple times when we checked on her, her nose was right in it, like a little window.
That's great.
Yeah.
This is the bear's den. She slept the whole winter right here in this little hole inside this hollow tree. Maybe I can find some bear hair. Yeah, there's some bear hair right there. Sure enough. Hair from a black bear. It's actually quite a bit. There's some more. I'm sure you can't see it, but that's bear hair. This tree was burned out at some point. I don't know, maybe a long time ago. There's a lot of charred wood in here. Pretty interesting. But I wonder what it would be like to get inside a bear den. Well, kind of cozy actually, if you were a bear. My body doesn't bend like that, but I guess if I curled up and, you know, put a bunch of leaves in here pulling down on top of me, yeah, let's see. Yeah, I think I can sleep in here. And this is looking up inside the den. This is a close-up of the inside of the bear's den. There's the little hole where folks up here at Mountain Air have observed her nose when she was hibernating. They're looking up inside the tree. That's what it looks like. There could be some bats up in there. Raccoons might use the same tree. Den trees like this are just apartment complexes for wildlife. All kinds of creatures use these trees. So if you have hollow trees on your land, leave them. Don't cut them down. They're extremely important to everyone in the forest. So anyway, so bear den. Very cool stuff. This ancient old tree. We think it's a sugar maple. But we've set up the motion activated camera right here on this nearby tree. And if she comes back, if anybody comes back, we'll get some pictures. Of course, I just, put human scent all over the place. Now that might keep her away for a while, but if she really wants to use this spot, it shouldn't really make too much of a problem, I don't think. The wind blows through here, getting rid of the scent pretty quickly. But we've seen a lot of scratchings and diggings around here, and leads us to believe that maybe she is using this area still pretty heavily. And it'll be neat to see what the camera gets pictures of. So we'll finish setting it up and see what happens. I'm on the other side of the tree. This is the window on the lower side of the tree, and Kat's inside playing in the leaves. Kat's looking for bear hair, and now she of course can't resist to crawl into the bear den.
How often do you get to do this? Not very. I think she was the other way. Oh yeah, I could sleep in here. For a minute.
Comfortable, isn't it?
It is, really.
Yeah.
Good find on her part.
Oh yeah.
I wonder how many years it's been used. Her boodles. Wow. Sweet.
Bear hair.
Bear hair. Question is it grown-up bear hair or baby bear?
There's this pile of leaves here and debris. Oh my gosh, look what Kat just found. On this log, look at these scratch marks. Bear claws. See them? 3 big scratch marks here. Huge, heavy scratch mark right there. Look at all of them. Isn't that this bark's ripped off?
There's scat everywhere.
Scat. Fresh scat. Look at that. Right there. Very fresh bear scat. Go ahead. Poke at it. You got to poke it with a stick.
Super fresh. Holy
Super
cow.
fresh. Oh.
Greens. Mm.
Yep. Spring greens. Nasty. But yet, very good sign that she's still in the area. Oh boy. Okay. Well, we're going to set this camera up and get the heck out of here. Well, now that was an amazing day. What an amazing experience to be able to actually lay down in a bear's den where a bear spent the winter. Incredible. Well, I hope everybody out there got just a tiny fraction of the same enjoyment that I did out of that, because, wow, what an experience. I'm glad I could bring it to you guys just so you could at least feel a little bit of what it was like to go inside a bear's den. See you next time.